Brits are flocking to Europe to start a new life in the sun.
This is a dream of mine for the last 30 years, and I'm now living it.
As thousands chase new lives filled with sun, sea and spectacular scenery.
Certainly don't get this view in England.
But this is no holiday.
I've been given 3 weeks to get this all done.
The list of jobs is endless.
Because these expats are here to work.
There's only 24 hours in a day.
Me and my bright ideas.
We're following the latest wave of Brits as they set up everything from hotels and dive schools in Spain
Today's been a real reminder of why we've come here.
to glamp sites and restaurants in France.
Had to download how to lay a table.
But do they have what it takes?
Getting a bottle of champagne at this rate.
Or will their dreams float away?
We have no more money. We've got about 1,000 left, that's it.
And can the latest expats make their new life in the sun pay?
We did pretty good, didn't we?
It's pretty special.
Today, 2 Brits suffer a major setback at their glamping site in France.
I've tried washing the tent, doesn't work. I've tried sterilising it to kill the mould, doesn't work.
In Mallorca,
This guy's got to be the most thorough we've ever had. I mean, I think he's read just about every document we've got.
testing times for a British-run adventure company.
When the inspection comes, she gets really stressed about it.
They're looking for us not to kill one of their clients.
And as the final customers of the season leave this French B&B...
Thank you. I hope I left it in good order.
It's decision time for the expat owners.
We've got a massive building site right there.
So it's just trying to find a way of actually maximising its potential.
The Dordogne in southwest France is a fantastic destination for nature lovers. With more than 5,000 kilometres of trails winding through scenic features and pretty riverside villages, it's a rambler's paradise. One of these villages, Champagnac de Bel-Air, is the new home of ex-car salesman Ben and former bank cashier Laura from Essex. They launched a glamping business at the bottom of their garden 3 months ago.
It's a great place to live. It's so relaxed.
We absolutely love it. I think if you're prepared to put yourself out there and work hard, then, yeah, what could be better?
Wow, can you take that down to Daddy, please?
It's now July, and with the school holidays about to begin, they're expecting a new influx of family bookings. So today, they've decided to road test their own tents with daughters Lula and Sienna to ensure they're delivering the right experience for visiting families.
It's the first time that us as a family has slept out, and we're all really excited, slightly apprehensive about how the girls are going to sleep with all the noises. What a great way to find out how our customers feel about our site than trying it ourselves. Wow, look!
To accommodate youngest daughter Lula, the couple are trialling the introduction of her cot in the tent.
Whee! Whee! Oh, wow! He's hoping the kids don't wreck it before the night is through.
Got a booking tomorrow in there.
Yeah.
As the clouds roll in, their first night together under the stars is going to be a wet one. The next morning, the family is up bright and early.
Yeah, the night was okay. It was all right. It was very comfortable. Once the kids had finally settled down.
It just took the girls a while to settle down, but once they did settle down, they did sleep all the way through the night, so, which is, you know, all you can ask for, really. She likes it so much, she doesn't want to come out. Having gone through the experience, you can appreciate that they get dirty because you've got children running around, bringing in the dirt, and so it won't be quite so, if I see a muddy sheet or something, you can kind of understand. So I would definitely say that's been a learning experience.
2 days later, Ben and Laura receive a booking from a family with a child and a small baby, which means that young Lula will have to give up her cot.
To be fair, she's over 2.5, so it's about time that she came out of it anyway. So I'm sure this baby will sleep very well. We'll just have to see whether my baby sleeps so well tonight. Hello, I'm Laura. Pleased to meet you.
Mike, next to
Hi, Mike.
This is Alba.
Hello. Have you had a long car journey?
You want to get in? I'll tell you what, once we get settled, you might be able to go in.
The guests have just arrived after a long journey from Hove. How will Ben and Laura's tents go down?
So, I wonder if one of these tents is yours.
That one.
Go and have a little look then.
Lachlan, do you want to see your bed?
Look into your bed.
Want to see your bed? Should we go see it? Good boy, go and see it.
Like it's all yours.
Is that where you're going to be sleeping?
The cot's gone down a treat with toddler Lachlan, but there's only one thing on daughter Alba's mind.
I really want to go to the swimming pool.
Eventually, Alba gets her wish.
I love it.
I think it's an amazing place. Absolutely beautiful. Such a nice welcome and just perfect for the kids as well, isn't it? Just what you need after a long, slightly stressful car journey.
With happy guests, it seems Ben and Laura are on their way to becoming a family-friendly establishment.
It's like a completely different vibe altogether. So it's really nice having all the children on site and then they get to make little friends and yeah, it's really sweet.
But with the site only half booked so far, will high season bring more family bookings for Ben and Laura's glamp site? The Spanish island of Mallorca has some stunning properties on offer, like this country villa overlooking Fornalutx, voted one of the prettiest villages in Spain.
What makes this place so very special, that it's located in the World Heritage Site, the Tramontana Mountains. That's what makes this area so exclusive and so sought after. The property is priced at 1.4 million euros. This is the price for a property of this kind in this area.
Buying a house in Mallorca has long been a dream of ex-vet nurse Tracy from Milton Keynes and her partner Augusto, who currently rent this third-floor apartment.
If we bought a house, there were things that we wanted, and it was either to be beachfront or to have its own pool, because why else would you come here?
Augusto and Tracy's excursions have proved popular this year, and there's a real chance they might be able to afford to buy a house at the end of the season. But today, the couple are under scrutiny. An inspector for a large international tour operator is about to visit their company offices.
Just need to get as much of this done as possible and look a bit organised so that it looks like we're organised even if we don't feel it.
When the inspection comes, she gets really stressed about it.
The inspection is part of a yearly checkup and will be looking at the company's licences and their health and safety procedures.
You know, we're not doing a bus tour around the island where if we crash it's a car accident. We're actually talking about dangerous activities. They're looking for us not to kill one of their clients. So they want to know that we are safe.
We have to keep all these helmets numbered, because every time they take them, they write down which helmet has been used. And after a certain time, we just bin them and buy new ones.
We are winning. Slowly but surely.
With the inspector due to arrive in 15 minutes, it's all hands on deck to get the office ship-shape. All hands, that is, except for business partner Miguel, who's running late.
It's pretty much been exactly the same since we set up the company. I don't think Miguel will be on time for his own funeral. Seriously?
What do you want?
Experienced Mallorca t-shirt.
Do you want? This is the only way I have, to get new t-shirts. Important days, you have to bring something like that. Then Tracy goes mad and gives you another t-shirt.
Yeah, do you want XL or do you want small?
Up to you.
Just in time, as Manuel the inspector has arrived too.
¿Está bien si grabamos? Sí.
Tracy, Miguel.
And after some quick introductions, he gets straight to work.
Esto es the procedures para accidentes grave y pequeños. This guy's got to be the most thorough we've ever had. I mean, I think he's read just about every document we've got.
4 hours of questioning later, and having checked their equipment, the inspector finally calls it a day. Two weeks later, the results of the inspection are back. Despite passing the health and safety checks with flying colours, a missing piece of important paperwork could spell disaster for the business.
They've pulled us up on a certificate from the government that the government have yet to make. It just simply is a paperwork issue. And it's not, you know, it's a little bit out of our control. We can't make the government work any faster, and we've done everything we can. So in terms of business, they probably do about €25,000 a year revenue. So if they take us off sale, it's bad news, really bad news.
Potentially losing a big chunk of their income would have disastrous implications for Tracy and Augusto, as they might be denied their house mortgage too. Tracy does, however, have a plan.
First thing tomorrow morning, Miguel need to go to the government and ask for something official to say that they are yet to make the certificate, and then hopefully TUI will accept that.
With their future at stake, will Miguel be able to save the day? Back in the Dordogne in the village of Aimé, Paul and Lisa from Kent have just celebrated their first year running their Gîte rental business together.
You've always wanted to come and live in France, haven't you?
Yeah. The lifestyle in the UK didn't really suit. You're limited in terms of outdoor stuff.
Yeah.
It's been quite a change for ex-policeman Paul and partner Lisa. To fund their new life in France, they've started a catering business as well as renting gîtes. Today they're saying goodbye to their final holiday home guests.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope I left it in good order.
Well, our stay was fantastic. This area is just so beautiful. We had a great time here at the Gîte. And
it's just a magical place, and I'm really sad to be going.
Another good review for Paul and Lisa. But with the Gîte rental season now over, they need a new income stream to see them through winter. It's time to boost the catering side of the business.
If we could start getting our name on the map, it would be immense for us, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because we've got a massive building sat right there that is busy for 2 months of the year.
So it's just trying to find a way of actually maximising its potential.
Paul and Lisa would like to hire the Gîte as a venue for functions, where Chef Paul could provide the catering. So they've got in touch with a local dog charity to offer their services for their fundraising events.
Hello.
Yeah, Diana. Right, are you ready to see the big bad boy?
Well, if you guys can think about what you can produce.
Because it's just Paul in the kitchen, we can't do a menu choice. So we give you a menu choice and you say that's the menu we want on the night.
It seems like the charity are willing to try out Paul and Lisa's offer for all 3 of their events.
What would you say would be a good night for that? A Friday night or midweek, a Wednesday night?
We could do a Friday night in September.
We could do a Friday night in September.
We have booked 3 events today, which we hope are going to be extremely successful. There'll be one curry quiz night, a race night, and a bonfire night.
I think they're very, very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
I think that went really well. 3 bookings nailed.
The price we agreed on, you know, for 2 courses is brilliant, really.
It's good, yeah.
30 people turn up, then yeah, we're laughing, and it makes it a viable business. Yeah, it's all these things starting to come together. Yeah.
But how will Lisa and Paul cope with their first event that's just a month away? It's August in the Dordogne and a very busy time at Ben and Laura's glamping site.
Right, into the woods.
They're fully booked, but with lots of enquiries, they're about to expand. They've built a new tent to make full use of their woodland.
The benefit of this tent is that it's quiet, it's private, but the downside is at night time it is pitch black. I'm going to try and hang some lighting so at night time people can see where they're going. We want to make sure nobody has any accidents.
Laura must work fast as she has guests booked in and they could arrive any minute.
It's a last minute booking, so I know nothing about them. They're French, they haven't replied to any of my emails. They could turn up in an hour or two. And obviously I haven't made the bed, Hoover's still in here. Lots of things to be done. And there it is. The thing that could go wrong did happen. Whoa! The concept's there. It's just the delivery I'm working on. This one should be easier. I should be in the military or something with these skills.
Luckily, Ben and daughter Sienna are here to give her a leg up.
But you're going to need to use your arms, so you need to put that in your mouth, like. Come on, Mummy. All right?
Don't let go.
I'm not going to let go. Queer heavy, girl. All them baguettes.
With the lights finally up, Ben is excited about the new experience they can offer.
I think it's a great little holiday to have. In the middle of the woods like this, it's quite unusual. I can see like a wood-fired hot tub area in this, you know, next to the tent and really go high-end with it. I think it would rent out. I'm pretty sure it would.
But before he gets too carried away with further expansion, it's time to impress their incoming guests.
Oui. So the Belle Isle camping, we have the piscine. So yeah, pour vous, kettle, Wi-Fi, to internet, the passcode, Wi-Fi, internet, oui.
It's hard breaking through the language barrier. Luckily, the new glamping spot speaks for itself.
C'est super beau.
Oui.
Très très beau. J'espère passer une nuit extraordinaire dans ces bois-là. C'est une très belle idée.
I'm feeling very relieved. I'm ready for my glass of wine and dinner. But yeah, all in all, a complete success, so couldn't be happier.
But with the season about to finish, will they manage to earn enough money out of their new investment? About 60 miles down the road in Aimé, Lisa and Paul's preparations are underway for the first ever catering event at their home. It's a big occasion, so for extra help, they've roped in friends Natalie and Tony.
Normally when we do things like this, the kids are around. They normally lay the tables. Not today. I had to let them go to school instead. Never mind.
Tonight, the couple are expecting about 30 guests for a charity race night.
I had to download how to lay a table. I would put the fork facing the forks, because that makes sense to me. I have to remind myself that what makes sense to me isn't necessarily the right thing.
Meanwhile, in the kitchen, Paul is racing ahead with his tried and tested menu of lasagna, garlic bread and salad.
I wanted to keep the food relatively simple so I could spend more time out the front there making sure everything goes well.
The event is being organised by an expat-run dog charity. Tonight, as well as sampling Paul's cooking, hunters will bet on televised horse races to raise money for the organisation.
Put these two in the ovens here. Oh, I think I've probably overdone it on the lasagna front. I've got loads.
Paul may have over-catered on the main course, but he still hasn't thought of a way to charge tonight's customers for it.
Lisa, how are we doing the entrance?
I'll just have to go around to people and take the money.
By 7:30, everyone is seated, so Paul joins Lisa at the starting gate.
OK, everybody, if I could just have 2 minutes. I was just going to run through how the race night is going to work. It's €1 a horse, and then once the booking office is closed, we run the race, and it's winner takes all. Now, how that works with regards to the charity is you pay your €1, 50 cents of that goes straight to the charity. The other 50 cents goes into the winner's pot.
While the guests enjoy the races, Paul's back in the kitchen on the final furlong.
So it's that kind of stressful time because I don't want anything to go wrong. The evening's going so well so far. Food's gone out without any mishaps. I've just spoken to the table and they were saying it was really nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Paul's an unbelievable chef.
The food has been brilliant, the ambience, everything. It's just been really good fun.
Fantastic, top notch, 10 out of 10 with everything they do.
Okay, everybody, we've had a quick tot up with the donations, and it's around about €300. 300 there. So that money will go direct to the type of charity that helps dogs like this. One minor thing, has everybody paid tonight?
Yep, the evening's nearly over and they still haven't figured out a way of charging the customers for their food.
We're €40 short. I think we must have counted wrong. Nobody there that night would have come for a free night.
No.
So we've miscounted or whatever. Yeah.
Well, next time we'll do it up front. We'll do it straight
People
away.
walk
We
through
were
the
very
door,
lax about
there's
it
your entrance
tonight.
fee. Yeah.
With 2 more charity events to come, will Paul and Lisa get it right next time? In Mallorca, it's 2 weeks since Tracy's company received an inspection from a large tour operator. They provide almost a quarter of Tracy's clients, but due to paperwork problems, this contract is under threat.
It means that we've got a short amount of time to rectify a non-existent certificate before they stop selling us and take us off sale within the result, which would be a catastrophe for us.
Miguel has now chased the government, and Tracy's gathered evidence that they applied for the certificate long ago. But have they done enough? A month later,
we got an email in from Manuel, who did our audit, and they accept that we've done everything we can, we've provided the correct documents, and they will continue to sell us into the future.
great news. Their partnership with the tour operator is safe and will keep delivering a good chunk of their income.
We're all relieved. Of course, you want to work with as many suppliers, and this is a big supplier, so to have their approval really helps rate the product, and you know, it gives us an idea of income into next year.
And there's more good news. Tracy has received an unusual request from a Swedish stationery company.
We've got a team building activity of 91 people doing Sports Olympics. So this is completely off the books of what is normal for us, but team building obviously is a good different kind of revenue for us.
Staff from all over Sweden are being flown into Mallorca to get to know each other. The success of today's event could bring new team building bookings, so it's vital Tracy and her own team get it right.
Always nervous about organising 91 people into teams so they don't get with their best friends, and obviously that they rotate the games well, and that the guides are energetic, because if the guides aren't fun, the clients don't have fun, so this is down to the guides.
Even accountant Augusto has left his desk to take care of the dodgeball pitch, although he's having a few difficulties adapting to his new role.
They didn't tell me which games I was going to do until now, and I've been stressing about it a lot. And now when I turn up, we're playing dodgeballs with some beach balls. They're too light, so when you throw them, they lose speed. So I will have to go now. It's only 10 minutes till they start, and I have to go and get 2 footballs or something heavier that doesn't ruin the game, basically. These ones?
Yeah.
What is this for?
No, take them. They're spare.
This is not for any game?
No, they're spare.
Okay, these are the ones we need.
I'm sure we're going to have a challenging afternoon, and Gusto's panicking about his balls.
But Augusto's worries don't end with his balls.
If it rains and the rain is not too bad, they'll be okay. I mean, they're Swedish, so they're used to rain and cold. But if it starts to rain a lot, then we'll have to cancel. We'll have to reimburse at least some part of the money. All right? But there's something that we cannot do. It's weather. There's something we cannot change.
Fingers crossed.
May the games begin! Oh yeah!
Oh, you're out. There will be 10 points for the winner, and you can have 5 extra points if nobody falls.
An hour into the event, Tracy's team-building activities are having the desired effect. The Swedes are bonding.
It's really nice, and it was great, and I think we're leading.
Right, left, right.
They're playing human skis, so everybody has to make it to the end and back.
Okay. Leave some people and come back.
As for Tracy's guides, they've managed the transition from cliff jumping to team building seamlessly too. Well, almost.
You can't tell them the points. Come on, they have to change.
Huh?
They have to change. You can't tell them the points.
Later.
It's a competition.
As the afternoon draws to a close and the weather clears up, it seems like Tracy and her crew have pulled off their first team-building venture.
So I want to thank you ever so much. I know that the guides have had a good fun. Did you all have good fun? Yeah. Perfect.
Everything was fun in different ways. I like the building and the stuff.
I enjoyed it very much. We look forward to the next event.
Events like these could keep Tracy's company busy during the colder months, and today's given Augusto food for thought.
There is a market for this. There is a market for this, so I think that will be good for the company if in the future we can do more events like this.
It's the perfect end to the summer season, but with a verdict still due on their mortgage application, will Tracy and Augusto get their new house too? At Le Petit Auberge, Paul and Lisa's holiday Gîte business in the Dordogne, there's a tantalising possibility that the couple's dream of running a restaurant might become a reality.
So today we're going to view a kitchen from somebody. We had some guests staying with us for a week and they happened to have an entire kitchen in their barn. They just want rid of it now.
Their plans to open a restaurant have been on hold because fitting a professional kitchen as required by French regulations would have cost more than 30 grand. So this could change everything.
Up to now we've gone, we're not sure, but it would be just a fantastic opportunity up here. The commune have asked for it, the mayor wants it. I don't know, fingers crossed it's what we're hoping for. Let's go.
They'll need to check if the kitchen fits. Trouble is, they're missing one vital tool.
You've seen it?
What?
Tape measure. We might have to shop in the shop and get one.
What, a fifth one?
Yeah. That's here. On the flipping writing desk. All right, let's go.
You are so many things right now that I can't repeat.
Finally, they can make the 2-hour drive to see the second-hand kitchen.
Oh my goodness me, look at it.
What an amazing place, eh?
Former guest Christine is the owner of a complete restaurant kitchen. However, she's never used it and keeps it in her garden.
Can you just remind us, what's the deal with the kitchen? Where did you get it?
It was for my son, who is a chef. We were going to set him up in business here, but now he wants to go to Canada. That's children for you, isn't it? So now it's not needed.
Certainly looks the part, doesn't
So
it?
it needs all cleaning up, obviously, it needs all oiling.
You just have to take that layer of rust off and it'll come up all right. Get it back to its glory days.
He's looking encouraged, isn't he? Well, I'll let you all discuss. We would never be able to afford to buy this brand new.
No, I mean, just for the fryers, even this fryer second-hand, you're talking £1,000. There's a lot of money here in its current condition. We don't know what sort of figure they've got in mind. Looking at the equipment you've got here, this is what every professional kitchen needs.
Time to work out if this kitchen will fit.
It's 380, and that's probably where you'd have it, because the extraction system's going to have to go up.
And how much they can offer for it.
Oh, this is the worst bit. If they're kind of thinking 8, 9, 10 grand, then
And
we
no
just
way.
have a day trip out.
Yeah, but I reckon £2,000.
That's the most you'd go to.
Well, what was you thinking?
Clearly way more generous than you are. I had 5 in my head. I'm not getting involved in negotiations then, because clearly I'm not very good.
Probably best to keep stum then, Lisa, and let Paul do the talking. After a half-hour chat with Christine, Paul and Lisa re-emerge.
But to broach the subject of how much it's going to cost. I says the most we could go to is 2.
She said no way, and I just thought, oh God.
So not good news then.
She went lower, I was like, eh? €500 in the end.
€500. Imagine we're just shell shocked
Yeah.
that we've been fortunate enough to meet these people. It's just immense that someone can be so generous. Believe so, I've been blubbering ever since. It's terrible.
So it just seems like it's all meant to be, doesn't it?
Result. At a bargain price of just €500, Lisa and Paul can now open up their own restaurant.
Should have brought him a little chef hat to put on.
There's a lot of work to go before we open our doors, but we're going to make a good go of it now, aren't we?
I can see it. I can see it happening.
Yeah?
I feel a bit overwhelmed by it all, to be honest.
Yeah.
In a good way.
It's all happening. It's all happening.
OK, my darling, well, you take care. Good luck.
Thank you for the
We'll see you soon. All the best.
Thank you. Thanks again.
Things are looking up for Paul and Lisa. At the end of the season, with restaurant plans now laid out, they're taking some time out to finally enjoy their new surroundings, canoeing down the Dordogne River.
Oh, you've got to look at this. So beautiful. It's this kind of stuff that we saw on telly, and we were like, we want to be there.
14 months after leaving Kent, Paul and Lisa have no misgivings about moving to France.
No regrets. Not once have I thought, oh, what have I done?
Their many business ventures made them a vital part of the local community, so they're definitely here to stay.
One of the French locals was saying to me, we're talking about Brexit. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But she was saying, oh no, you don't go, you've got to stay, you've got to stay. And that, I felt quite pleased with that.
Yeah.
We've got so much more to come. Really
And I
do.
think we can do it.
Okay.
Here's to the future, doll.
Yeah.
Give us a smacker.
In Mallorca, it's mid-September, the end of the season for Tracy's Adventure Company. And at headquarters, there's big news. To make use of their massive new premises, they're about to open a mountaineering shop.
The shop is done. It needs to get a bit bigger, but yeah, I'm happy.
As excursions wind down for the winter, equipment sales should provide a welcome income boost.
What we use is what we believe in, so why not sell it? And I think, yeah, we're a specialist in adventure sports. We should be selling products. The vision is, you know, finally starting to come together. I mean, I think Augusto and Miguel have got more ideas of it also running courses here, which will attract specialist clients, and those clients will need specialist products. So it's, you know, it's knitting the business together.
The trio have also created a chill-out area to hold meetings, but Augusto is regretting allowing Miguel to decorate it with climbing rocks.
Basically, I told him, just put a few, maybe on some chipboard or something, you know, just as decoration. That was at 12 or 1 o'clock, and it was 8 o'clock at night, and he was still bolting, and he wanted to move all the furniture here. I was like, no, forget it. We need a chill-out area.
He got way carried away. I think it was decoration purposes, and it's turned into a full-scale, people going to scuff the walls.
I didn't go as far as I wanted.
But there's method in Miguel's madness.
If you want to buy, you know, climbing shoes, for example, then you can try it.
No, it's a good idea. I mean, to sell climbing shoes, I can see the guides having a lot of fun here. Of course, Miguel, you're going to be painting the wall again, yeah? I can see the black marks going up the space already.
It's perfect for these kind of things.
Meanwhile, company accountant Augusto has been busy organising mountains of receipts from this summer's bookings to compile the end-of-year accounts.
Okay, guys.
At the beginning of the season, numbers were down and costs were up, leaving the trio concerned about the future of their business. But the final accounts make for surprising reading.
In the end, the last week of July, the profit has been huge.
There's been ups and there's been downs and there's been new challenges this year along the way. But I think overall, you know, it's a successful business and it's just going to keep growing.
And the good news doesn't end with the company's expansion. The bank has approved Tracy and Augusto's mortgage, which means that their dream home in Puig de Ros is finally theirs. And today they're moving in with daughter Izzy.
I never thought that a moving would be so much hard work. I always thought I have all my life in 2 boxes. Then it turns out the 2 boxes turn out into be, I don't know, 100 million.
After installing a brand new kitchen, Tracy and Augusto are finally moving into their new home.
It was a lot of scrubbing. I've still got the downstairs to do, but I've done the first 2 floors, so. But yeah, it's taken ages. But we're getting there. See the light at the end of the tunnel.
And toddler Izzy is 2 steps ahead, desperate to explore her new surroundings.
Whose bedroom is this? Oh, look! Whose room's that? It's your room. And your bed. Where's Peter?
Hello, my name is Peter Rabbit.
No.
I see you.
Come on, you monkey.
With a new home and thriving business, the couple are here in Mallorca for the long haul.
To be fair, I love this island. I love this place. That's where I've chosen to come and live.
When I go back to the UK, everybody's always rushing. And, you know, real life just doesn't have to be this hard. So I wouldn't go back, and I wouldn't wish it on Izzy to go back.
Trikey. Yay!
It has been a hectic season for Ben and Laura Pantry at their glamping site in the Dordogne. It's now September, and with bookings dwindling, it's time for some essential maintenance.
It's quite a busy morning. The autumn's coming, we need to protect the tents ready for our guests next year.
Trouble is, cleaning the tents is a bigger job than they'd ever expected.
This is a major problem that we're up against with the tents. They can't breathe very well and mould sets in. I've tried washing the tent like you'd wash your clothes. Doesn't work. I've tried sterilising it to kill the mould. Doesn't work.
These tents cost nearly £5,000, so writing them off would be a massive dent in their business.
This mould is on every single one of our tents. Every single one of our 6 tents has got it. We need tougher action.
Time to bring on the bleach.
This little smell alpine fresh when I finished with it, apparently. We should see the result very quickly.
Smells nice.
Alpine fresh.
Alpine fresh, of course. It's good. Keep going. We'll have this done by the end of the day.
Thanks. It is working. It is working. It was genuinely giving me sleepless nights, just the thought of not being able to save them and spending out thousands of pounds worth on equipment and doing that every year. It's not nice for any business, is it really?
The fact that that's now looking like that, that gives me confidence for the others.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
With the tents rescued, Ben and Laura can tot up the figures for the season.
We really weren't sure whether we were going to get 5 bookings, let alone 50. And then we set this goal of 60 and we exceeded it. So yeah, really pleased. We want to push for 100 next year. 100 bookings is our target.
And we've been able to build a kitchen with the money that we've made, which we didn't think we would be able to do.
No.
We've also got our first wedding booked in for next year, and weddings was always something that we had as like, you know, a big dream of ours to achieve.
Just 9 months after starting their new business in France, Ben and Laura are sure they're here to stay.
The risk was very high. We've never lived in a foreign country before. We've never run a business in a foreign country before.
We've never run a glamping business.
We've never run a glamping business. The idea got hold of us and we just couldn't let it go, so we just went for it.
We love it. We love having people on site. We love it when people aren't on site because we get to enjoy it. And we're so privileged, so privileged.
Yeah,
I can't believe how fortunate we are.
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
All the best.
It has become a dream. We spoke about it long and hard last year. Is this the right thing for our family? And, you know, it's a dream come true.
It is a dream come true, absolutely.
And it's, I think, the first of many dreams to come true because it will just evolve over time as well.
Well done, me.
Well done, us.
Last one.
Over the winter, Ben and Laura have begun renovation work on their house and are thinking of installing a wood cabin ready for the upcoming season. In Mallorca, Tracy's guides have discovered a brand new cave just off the south coast of the island, which they have now started exploring. And in France, Paul is still renovating his kitchen, but planning on opening his restaurant in time for the new holiday season. Next time, in France...
Adrian?
Yeah?
A Norfolk couple get a new lease of life running a big hotel.
This has just been a challenge that has reinvigorated us.
Get younger every day. There you go. No gain without pain, is there?
And in Spain...
Venga, gracias.
A chef's vision to open a tapas restaurant hangs in the balance.
If the sale doesn't go through in time, we can't actually buy the place out there.
No, it's really stressful. It's not good at all.